live with you. Welcome back. I'm Arthie Moore, visionary entrepreneur, talking about the how loyalty is not as elusive as you think. And I was just talking into a lot of areas that make sense to me. But what I'd love to just bring to your attention quickly is that as a host on the IBGR network, you as a listener have got access to a lot of information and a lot of resources. I'd love to talk into one of the resources that makes a lot of sense. We have got on the IBGR community, which you can find on our website, www.ibgr.network. Go to the IBGR community and join our mentoring groups. Now, mentoring groups are really fantastic because it allows you to connect with like minded people who are going through similar situations as you may be having, similar ideas, or they want to challenge thinking, they want to have conversations. This is the perfect platform for you to engage with people. So when you look at mentoring groups, why is it important to join them? I think that, when you join our IBGR network, you're automatically added to the community of commerce as a value add. Now, the community of commerce is also a great place to network and connect with our entire community. You can also join your favorite on air talent, and most of your on air talent have got their own mentoring groups right there as well. So, joining the mentoring groups also gives you access to useful tools and mentoring conversations around your specific business challenges. So, join one or more mentoring groups today and start engaging with like minded business growers and entrepreneurs. Now, I was giving a shout out quickly to our website because our website is worth talking about because of the rich content and resources that we've got available just for you. So don't go away. Understand that on our IBGR.network, there's so much more that you've got access to. We've got podcasts, we've got show notes, we've got an app, we've got all of our on air talent willing and able, anxiously listening to what your needs, wants, desires, and questions are. And they're waiting to build their shows around your burning questions. So don't forget to connect with us there and then give us a heads up. What is important to you? What's challenging you right now? We want to hear from you. If you are watching these Facebook lives, tag us. Share these live videos and allow somebody the gift of growing as an entrepreneur. Now, today we're talking about loyalty is not as elusive as you think. And while we were on our break, I was talking about when was the last time you actually engaged with people by picking up the phone and asking your clients, where are you at? What can I do to add value to you? I was talking about the fact that as entrepreneurs, we have got access to so many toolkits. We've got access to so much in terms of ideas. We've got methodologies. We've got courses we've been on. And just having simple conversations could trigger something that could help people as a solution. Now, entrepreneurs, visionary entrepreneurs are always solution focused. Now, I'm not saying that they don't have challenges. I'm saying that the mindset of a visionary entrepreneur is one that means that they're focused on there is a solution or a number of solutions to every challenge that is presented in the business world. If you look at the billions of people who are entrepreneurs around the world, it means that as a business owner, you are not limited to your own experience. You are open to how many people out there who've got access to different toolkits. And why not jump onto that station and look at where your journey can go and where you can grow and how you can join the paths of others and allow it to change your GPS and where you're heading. Now, maybe, just maybe, on your journey, whatever you've tapped into your GPS as a destination could be something different and unique if you changed your perspective. If you're willing to look at the way people want to grow, you would need to change and adjust a lot that's going on in your business right now. And that is how you build loyalty. People want to see that you're willing to change your path. Now, change also means that you don't just change for the sake of it. You don't change and you adjust to be like other people. What you do is you look at all of the examples around you and what they've done differently, and you adjust slight things in your business to make sure you're in line with best practices globally, to make sure that you're challenging mindsets and you're helping people to stimulate their thinking. You see, what I have noticed in terms of loyalty, people are loyal not just to consistency and quality within your product service or the way you consult to people. It is consistency in the quality of your thinking. Now, people will be loyal to somebody who guides and supports them even when they're going wrong. Now, think about it. I've seen where people will watch. Have you ever followed a sports team for years and years and years? 10 years, 20 years for some people. They've built loyalty and will lovingly wear the sports jersey or the emblems of their team, regardless of whether the team fails or whether they succeed. Now, I know they complain when their teams don't succeed. Okay, that's an obvious, that's human nature. But the thing is, though, they will not give up their jersey of their favorite team just because they lost a couple of games or they've been losing for a couple of years in a row. What they've done is shown undying support. So when we're looking at loyalty, how much do you support your people, engage with them for them to want to support you? You see, loyalty has got to do with support. When people leave their animals behind and they go away for a couple of days, a couple of weeks, and they come back, the love, the laughter, the joy, the barking, the way that the animal comes towards you with that energy of, I missed you, I hate that you were gone, I'm excited that you're back. Now, how many people have got that from their clients? Excited that, okay, we were on lockdown and there and you were gone quiet and you weren't there for a little bit, but you're back again, and they're excited. They want to know what was new, what was different, what have you changed, what have you adjusted, where are you going, where are you heading? Share with us, tell us, talk to us. That is what people want in terms of loyalty. They want to know that they exist and that they're important enough in your life for you to share with them what has been going on with you. You see, building brand loyalty is not just about your business or your service, it's about sharing. And what you're sharing is the emotional connection that people crave. So when you get to this point, you realize that from owners' perspectives, there are a lot of challenges that they're asking today about loyalty. Some of them want to know, what are the tools available to build loyalty? Why is it important that, and how do I guide the dialogue within my teams to build this? How do we build brand loyalty as well as product loyalty? You see, there's a difference between brand loyalty and product loyalty. Massive difference. How do I align emotionally with my customers and clients? I've been talking a lot about emotional connection. I've been talking about building brand. Yes, and there's many ways to do that. So I think that when you look at it, and this is something that I asked Jan Roberts to actually speak to me about and help and guide me. And this is the brilliance about entrepreneurship. We don't have to know everything. There are people out there who've been studying, who've been researching, who've been learning and developing for so many years that all we've got to do is ask the right question and they share their knowledge willingly. So I asked him, what information have you got about building brand loyalty? And he shared with me some excerpts from the Finding Your Why video series that he is building and that he trains and teaches. Now, he built that based on Simon Sinek's Finding Your Why, and he recreated 6 video series that he'll be launching soon based on how you can actually find your why, find your purpose, build your vision, and more than that, I feel that when you get all of those processes in line correctly, it automatically helps you to build loyalty in your following, because as you grow, you are continuously adding value to the people because they can hear it in the nuances of your conversations, in the way that you speak, in the way that you realign your branding, your images. Everything becomes more refreshed. It's refreshing, it's relevant, it's trending. Now you've become more aware, not just of you want to make a sale, you become aware of what people want that you can now sell to them in a meaningful way. So, thinking about it from that point of view, we realize that loyalty is not built on features and benefits. You see, features and benefits do not inspire. Loyalty and long lasting relationships are based on something deeper. Now, this is something that I got from Jan, and it talks about, and I think this is the important part. It says that human decision making is based on on emotional connection. And why would people choose you and your brand over others regardless of better offerings from your competitors? Now that is something you really need to think about. When you find your why program run by Jan, he talks about loyalty being based on how we feel about something or someone is more powerful than what we think about it or them, which means we need to talk about what is customer loyalty. Because I think that customer loyalty is a customer's commitment to your brand. A loyal customer will always choose you over your competition. Maybe because of your excellent customer service, unbelievable or unbeatable product selection, or another way that you differentiate yourself. So, why is customer loyalty important? I think because when you look at it, your loyal customers are your most valuable asset for any brand to hold on to. Repeat customers typically spend more and they generate larger transactions. Now, if a customer is happy with what you have, they're always going to look at what else can you offer them. So you don't have to do a hard sell on loyal customers. All you've got to do is be more thoughtful about what their needs are and then talk into that, and they will come to you willingly. Now you can see that on our radio show, I need to sign out and take a quick 2 to 3 minutes break. When we come back, I'm going to talk more into things that are imperative to discuss about customer loyalty.